Hello, you wonderful people. Welcome back. This is the first one of the new batch of Build Your Own Batmobile Tumbler, part 41. Let's go. Okay, here we go, part 41. We're going to start building the car. So, here we are, the steering rack. So a fair bit to do. And then when we're finished, we get to there. And then next week's magazine, we'll be working with the chassis. Anyway, let's have a look at the parts we get with this magazine. So, we've got some bits and bobs here. We've got some AIM screws, EM screws, UM screws, something in there, some AM screws. Let's have a look in the bag. What we got? A little plastic cover for a motor. And what we've got in here? Ooh. Some metal parts as well. Oh, how exciting. Look at that. How amazing. Right. I'm excited about this. Anyway, let's crack on with the build. Okay, so I've laid out the screws in the order that we're going to use them. And all we've got to do first off is we've got to flip this over so this part here goes downwards, and we attach these. So I think that's going to go like that, and we use some EM screws. There we go. And all we've got to do is screw those in, one at each end. Yep, so that's the one in. And then you just got to repeat it for the other side. So we need to just slacken that side off a little touch. So you've got the movement. There you go, look at that. Boom, boom, boom. So we have a spare screw for that. So that's all good. So we'll just move that to one side. And then we need to find these three plugs. And it's number 2, which is the motor that comes out of those three plugs. So we need to put that to one side. Then we need to bring back in the steering. So there. Do you remember this piece of kit? So you got two sides to your motor and those two divots there, as opposed to the writing on that side. So it's difficult to say, but that fits in into that gap with the cable coming out the top there, which we'll sort out in a minute. Then we get this plastic casing, and that fits over there, and that gets screwed in with some AM screws. I'll have to do this off camera. I'm very careful of this. Okay, so that's all done. Again, it's difficult to see with the black against black, but that's secured in. Now we need to bring this steering rack in, and with these nodules pointing down, you have to attach it onto each of those, and then use an AIM screw. So I'll crack on with that now. And these screws have got a flange on them. So I'll just get the one in. So that's the one on. And then we just again repeat the process of the other side. So once that's in place, that's getting on my wick, that is. I'll be honest with you. Look at it. Getting on my blinking wick. Put it under there. So you need to put that over these two holes here. Again, it's not easy to see, but that engages with the motor behind it. And then we need some screws to hold that in place there. Again, another flanged ones, but these are a little bit more delicate, I think, from what it says. I don't think we get a spare of these, so. So that will hold against the motor, and that will move everything, I think, once it's all going. So that's all completed now. Hope you enjoyed that one. Don't forget to rate, comment and subscribe, and let's move that across there. I'll catch you on the next one.